Hello, happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel, Georgia Your Wellness and More. Hope everybody's having a great afternoon. I'm still on this journey here. Today I just wanted me a bowl of yogurt, but I wanted to add some fruits with it. And these are all inflammatory fruits. We have the pineapple, the banana, and the grapes. So I will be making me a little bowl. This is my afternoon snack. Hey, Maya Pride, how are you doing? Good to see you. Did you have a great weekend? These fruits also have fiber. I had washed them. I got my green grapes, my bananas. Bananas give you potassium. The pineapple also help with inflammation. I'm still on it, girl. I'm still on it. This I'm feeling great about myself, so this gonna last throughout the rest of the year. So I'll be documenting. It's just like when I share with y'all, it's just like my journal. You know how you write stuff down? I'm videotaping it. So I hope this can help someone else. And because the thing that I'm trying to do is make sure I'm doing this for myself, but I hope it can help others also. Hey Ace, welcome. I'm about to make my yogurt bowl. I have my grapes, bananas, pineapple, and I have some plain yogurt, and I have some granola. If you've been following me for the last month or so, you know I had to change my way of eating. This right here place, instead of eating chocolate chip cookies or something sweet, this right here be in the place of it. I'm fighting inflammation, and I got a doctor appointment in the morning. I've been having a crazy morning. I mean, wow. Hey, happy Monday. I've been having one of them days, y'all. I could tell the weather is changing. I was aching. I'm sitting up. I'm not even on camera. I'm sitting up here now with my robe on. I've been like that. I've been rubbing down all morning. I got an appointment in the morning. Body aching, but that's what I go through. But I could see some progress is starting to happen for me. Yes, the weather. That's what it is. That's what it is, the weather. And if you're someone that deal with chronic arthritis and chronic pain, this type of weather will not be for you. So I'm going to get into my bowl. Like I said, this is just plain yogurt. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Shout out to Sassy. Shout out to Lion. Y'all both doing y'all things over there, from fitness to health. I know Sassy, she's on her own personal journey. She been she walks, and she been doing a lot of awareness for breast cancer this month too. And of course, my girl Lion, she be over there dropping those nuggets. Y'all do that. I do this over here. I'm sharing different little things about food and inflammation and wellness. But we all can relate to things because it's concerning our health. So y'all ladies keep doing what you're doing over there. And shout out to my members. I do have members over here. Appreciate you all. I am girl. I didn't I got tea. You know I'm all, ooh, girl. I got the whole stop. I got my tea. I'm drinking tea every morning. Yeah. I had to get some more medication, but I was taking meloxicam, but I had to call in this morning to get a refill. My doctor want to see me in the morning. My primary doctor want to see me in the morning. I've been going to the specialist for the cocktail shop. Oh, I got some it's kind of like vapor rub. It smell. It got a loud smell to it. And I was rubbing down and my husband, he off today, right? He said, "You got a fume up in here that morning." I said, I opened up his nose that morning, y'all, because I was really Mexican fruit yogurt. Hello, welcome in. If you're coming in, please be respectful, okay? So Mexican fruit yogurt, okay. Okay, I have put the yogurt here, right? This is just plain yogurt. So right now I'm finna add a couple of grapes in there. But I'm doing okay. This time I'm a look, you know your body be immune to something. This something I'm immune to, but I'm good. I don't let it get me down. I just keep myself motivated. Just try to keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So I have my grapes right there, right? I love having fruits in my yogurt. I eat plain yogurt too, but I like to add some fruits and oats and stuff. Those are pineapples right there, guys. Got some pineapples right there. I don't know if that's a new person, 420 man. Welcome. Like I said, you're welcome to come in as long as you're being respectful. Did y'all have a great weekend? What y'all doing today? I know you probably coming on later on today, Lion. You probably gonna come on later on today. I know Sassy, she normally be walking during her lunch break. These are bananas. That vapor rub, it open your nose up and it helps out with the pain too. My grandma now they used to stay with that on now. They used to have vapor rub. They used to have turpentine and all types of stuff. So I'm gonna add a little honey on it. The honey is just to give it some more taste. Just put a little honey on it. Y'all see that? Hey, Grandma Lynn. How are you doing? I was just popping here making me like a little fruit yogurt bowl. These are some oats. These are granola, vanilla, almond oats. Now you have to stay in the inside. That's why I was telling my grandson, he was having some sore throat, right? He was having a sore throat. And I told him, I said, you just can't put that vapor rub and walk outside because you're supposed to have it on and then you're supposed to y'all see that? You're supposed to have it on just as simple. You can use any type of fruit you want, but I try to stick to the yeah, you don't supposed to do that. I try to stick to fruits will give me fiber and help with inflammation, but you could use any type of fruit. I just got banana and I got the plain yogurt at the bottom and I got the grapes. No sugar. I mean, only sweetening in here is the honey. It ain't that sweet. Yeah, I told my grandson, you can't go out that door. You cannot go out that door after you rub that stuff on you. We have Grandma Lynn in the chat. Thank you for coming over. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. She also does her walking every day. I think she have walked at least 100 and some days. Shout out to Yeah, I think she had walked at least 100 and some days. Y'all see that? All in one spoonful. The pineapple, the grape, and the banana. It's good. Y'all make sure y'all check these ladies out. They all have a lot to offer on their channels. Well, I was just popping in. Today is a new week, new opportunities, new blessings. I want to put it in the refrigerator. I want it to chill a little bit. That's what I want to do. Let it chill just a little bit. Let it be cold. I don't know why, but I like to eat my fruits when it be cold. But yeah, like I said, I was just popping in. Like I said, I was having one of those mornings this morning, y'all. And they're going to be like that a lot while it's cold. Yeah, it's plain. It's definitely plain. hmm So what time you coming on? About 6 or something like that? Try to make sure I have my bells on and stuff. If I can be able to catch y'all. Grandma Lynn, what you doing today? What are you doing today, Grandma Lynn? You walking today? Sassy, I know you probably doing your walking. hmm Good. I probably couldn't get those kids eating them like that. They'll look at me like, really, Grandma? But yeah, I was just popping in, making my little daily, doing some of my little daily videos. Yeah, it was cold. I had the heat on this morning, right? Oh, you just pop up. I know. The high be sometime, right? um, Now it warming up. See, this kind of weather here just give you a cold. We definitely give you a cold. I'm supposed to get this flu shot tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be okay once I take it. Yeah, that's what I did today. Just popped up. Just popped up. Look, we YouTube creators, you know, try to keep things going on our channels and stuff like that. I usually be in the evening time, but I have just it's afternoon, so yeah. Did y'all have a great weekend? We had supposed to been went to the fair, but we didn't go. I went up to it for real. No kids. They went to the local festival in town. I didn't go with them. But yeah, I had to switch up my habits on some of the things I was doing. I get in my yard and walk around some. Yeah, I've been in my yard walking. I don't record it, but I do walk a little bit far as I can go, just to help keep myself moving. hmm What y'all had for dinner? What y'all had for dinner? We got leftovers. I cooked the rotisserie chicken. We'll eat some more of that today. Yeah. It's thing like the mm-hmm. What I was gonna say, It seems like the leftovers always be good, don't they? Because we had some greens. Ooh. We had some greens and rotisserie chicken. And I told my husband that can last at least a couple of days. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sirius, how are you doing? You doing all right? I was just popping in. I was just doing like just showing my little bowl I made. It's pineapple, banana, grapes, and I have some plain yogurt, and I put a little honey in it, and I sprinkle some oats on it. This kind of replaced like a meal, really, because it'll keep me full until I probably eat later on. You got me that? Oh, it was free, wasn't it? Yeah. You had to go get my medicine today. Yeah, it was some there. You gonna eat that? Yeah. Oh. I'm okay. They just, like I said, it's something I deal with. Achy. I'm gonna be having some achy days all the while it's cold. I had to go out there and get my medicine. This right here supposed to help with inflammation also. I'm not gonna show my address. I'm taking those right there. You probably heard of those. Have you it looks serious. It's a yogurt bowl. It got pineapples, grapes, and banana and yogurt. Yep. So this right here hold me until later on. Meet some leftover greens later on. Yeah. Yeah, I had to. I started. Girl. They got me on this right here, but they have to make sure my liver and stuff. 'Cause they said it'll affect your liver too, right? So, though some medication will fix some of your organs. So she said my liver and all that is good, so I should be able to take it. But girl, I was flamed up this morning. I get my injection every week, but for the help boost my immune system. But after a few days, that injection wear off. Yeah. So I'm gonna take I'm supposed to take one every day, and I hadn't gave out. And most of these doctors don't want to, especially if you haven't came to your appointment, right? If you haven't came to your appointment, well, the last time I went to my primary was in August. Because I really try to go like every 3 months. I get blood work, different stuff like that. I'll put this in the background. Because I'm not going to be on camera today. I'm just in the mood for the camera today. But you know how that go. But trying to find a background. Let's see what I got back there. Okay, yeah. Can y'all hear me? But hey, Six Bows. How are you doing? I was just popping in. I had made me a yogurt bowl, and they got bananas, oats, and grapes. Okay, just been one of those days, but I'm good. That one thing about me, I fight through it. Winter time gonna be one of my worstest. The winter time is the worst time for me. Whew. I be balled up. I be wrapped up. Yeah, good to see you too. How them babies doing? They doing all right? Them babies doing okay? You're gonna be trying to pull out those beanies and stuff out the wall, ain't it, y'all? The beanies and the oh, I made it. You probably didn't look at the beginning of the video. You know, I had some stuff here at the house, and I said I wanted me something with some fruits in it, right? This right here is kind of like my lunch right here. Because I did my tea this morning. This right here my lunch. And I'll probably eat my leftover greens later on. No, I made it. Still on this journey. I know my challenging is gonna be the holiday. Because I'm just gonna ride this on out to my birthday. Just I've been feeling pretty good, letting go a lot of stuff. But um what I deal with is chronic. Only thing they try to do is try to make me comfortable. And they were just saying, just try to avoid some of the food. So I'm just adding more fiber and grain and leafy foods in my diet, and taking my medicine. I had to go get another refill on my medicine. I'm gonna take one of these pills. Ooh, I'll Ernie, where you at? Come open this bottle, cause I can't. Ooh. Here, sometimes we have so much good food right in the house. Know what I'm saying? You know, I try to take whatever I have and I try to make something out of it, because if I use something before, I said, long as it's still good. Oh, he did. Okra is good. My babies are doing good. I just bleached their bathroom. I had a lot of bleach. Oh my God. I know you did, but that bleach is good. That bleach is real good. It's good for cleaning. And then this time of year, there's a lot of there's a lot of viruses and stuff like that going around. That bleach will help kill some of that germs. I bet that was good. I bet that corn real good. You had did a video. I don't know if I missed it or not. He liked it, the okra. Child, if I would have gave Booster some okra, she'll think that's nasty. That little girl, she just, out of my grandkids, she's the very picky one. She's the very picky one. Uh, she is the very picky one out of my grandkids. And the only thing she want to eat is chicken, macaroni and cheese. She'll eat corn, spaghetti. She ain't good at eating vegetables. I'm trying to get her to eat more vegetables. And I told my daughter they need to eat more vegetables. She don't even like collard greens, cabbage. Booster don't like none of that. Hey, Terry, how you been doing? Good to see you. Did you have a great weekend? I was just popping up. I was fixing my little yogurt bowl. And these fruits right here does have fiber. And fiber is good. They always have told me I need to eat more fiber. So I mean, the doctor been telling me for years about the way and if I had been listening to him years and years ago, maybe I wouldn't be in this shape I'm in now. Because they already had told when I did my colonoscopy, they told me I need to add more fiber in my diet. You know how sometimes we just be hard headed, but then when I get the pan for it, so y'all know that y'all don't never see no cheese over here. I don't eat cheese. Sometimes if I get a salad from the restaurant, they might have cheese in it. But for that, I had to let go of that. Right now I just eat like mostly food that don't give me inflammation. It's a lot. Yeah, I've been eating oatmeal and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's soup time now, y'all. It's beginning to be that soup time. I love be making my soups and stuff like that. My husband loves soup too. Yep. But I was just sitting here and I was like, let me pop in. There wasn't a plan live, just a pop up. Mm-hmm. Yep. We'll probably send some soup and some chili and comfort food. Yep. You see your baby, he liked the okra. How did you yeah. How did you cook the okra 6 bowl? Did you fry it? Did you boil it? I like my okra with my vegetables, yeah. Thank you, Terry. How you been doing? I ain't been seeing you lately. You been doing okay? I'm maintaining. I'm maintaining. Have anybody did any videos this morning? Anybody in the chat? I can go check them out. 6 you been doing anything today? Shout out to my members, the one that still with me. Y'all did anything today y'all want me to see? If I can see. Cause I just popped up on this live stream here. This wasn't a plan. Yeah, I know I'm gonna do a little short, but I said I'm gonna go live. Try to get those commercials to show. Thank you, Terry, for dropping that. I gotta well, I'm waiting for Angie to get her shirt right. Oh, talk about when I hit the green string. Oh, yeah, now they got it where you can this on YouTube direct right here. You can put your own pictures and stuff up. And I ain't want to get on camera today. Not today. Maybe another day. I just ain't up to it today. I just was popping in really. Oh, okay. But what y'all been working on y'all channels today? I know lines that she probably on later on. She ain't got it set, but she normally does her afternoon walk. We had Sass in here. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. She doing her thing over there. We had Grandma Lynn in here. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a you watch a scary movie today or yesterday? Ooh, girl, I can't. Something about them scary movie do something too. Mm-mm. I can't watch them scary things. If they real scary, Flowers for everyone. No, 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 no. But yeah, I'm doing a breast cancer awareness show. Um, Angie's supposed to be a guest on there. She supposed to come on the panel and talk with me. But it'll probably be because she had ordered a breast cancer shirt for me also. Me and her got a shirt. So I'm gonna wait till her shirt come back. It probably coming up to the end of the month. I always do that on breast cancer. All the awareness days I try to share something or I try to have people come up. she's not a she's not a survivor or anything, but she said she wanted to come up because she got a family member that was dealing with breast cancer. hmm But if we have any survivors out there that want to be part of the show, y'all can come up and share your journey and things like that. Cause a lot of people doing a lot of local, like in this area over here, a lot of people doing a lot of things for breast cancer awareness this month. Some people are walking, some people are doing banquets, and they're doing different things to give people a voice. And that's what I be wanting my channel to be, a voice for someone that has been through these things. You see what I'm saying? Like since I've been, yeah, since I've been doing this inflammation campaign, I've had people coming, in my comments saying they deal with it. I know a lady came in my comments the other day and said one of her children is dealing with it, and they thanked me for sharing things about it. But I always tell people, I can only speak on what I deal with. You know, I don't try to tell another person what they should do or how they should do or what they eat or what they should. I'm not, I never be over here to try to diagnose anyone. I only speak on what I've experienced, but a lot of people say it seem to be helpful for them. And I appreciate people for writing those in my comments, telling me some of the things that I do does help us, does help them. So yeah, it's breast cancer awareness month. If you haven't already, please get your annual exam. Exactly. I had got mine last year. I got mine done last year. I didn't go this year because she said I didn't have to go back this year, but I'll go next year. But yeah, it was a lady told me. She said, "Thank you for inspiring me because my son deals with inflammation." And when I see comments like that, that make me feel like my channel is worth having out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I know it all or I can only speak on my own experience, but I have several people just come and tell me thank you for just, being who you are. And I that they really do give me the drive to keep going, to keep myself motivated. Hey Kenneth, how you doing? Kenneth said he ready for his Halloween. It's a lot of adults still dress out for Halloween. And Kenneth is one of them. My kids made some pumpkins yesterday. I gotta show them to y'all. Booster wanted me to Booster wanted me to choose the winner between her, my daughter, and my granddaughter. I told them all three of them look good. And then I went and then I said, Booster, you'll look the best. Cause I know how she is. She wanna know, she don't like to lose. She always want to. You know how some kid, cause she would have had a fit if I had said her didn't look good. So I just said all three of y'all look good. I said, y'all didn't make me one. They had carved out the pumpkin, so I'll be up there with them Thursday. So I said I was gonna get one. That's why I said that's why I said Lion Pride. You'll look the best. And then my older granddaughter like, now grandma, you know that her don't look that good. I said, boo, I'm good. I don't want her to be sad. So but I'm gonna show y'all a picture. I don't know that I got it in my message. But they cute though. They cute. So I had said when I go up there Thursday, I got to go up there to my appointment. I'll probably get one. Lord, I said me and Booster gonna try to do it together. Lord Jesus, it gonna be a mess. She is, child. But you know what? She's fine at school now, y'all. She done got back on track. Her and the girl best friend again. Lord have mercy, Jesus. My daughter sent me a picture when they was at their pumpkin patch. She said, Mama, did you see that picture I sent you? Boosting her best friend. I said, no, let me go look at my message. I said, this the little girl she been into it with. I'm like, Lord Jesus. I was you and that little girl, but I do nothing else this year. Nothing else. They cutting up the first couple of weeks of school. Now they best friend. I'm like, get somewhere and sit down. Get somewhere and sit down. So y'all enjoying this cool weather? Are y'all enjoying the cool weather? You know, a lot of people saying, they don't celebrate Halloween and stuff like that. That's all what it was. You know how kids is. A lot of people say they don't celebrate Halloween. A lot of people saying it's like the devil and all this and that. But there are people out there that do. I'm not here to, tell no one that you shouldn't. If that's what you choose to do, I mean, you know, I know I growed up on going trick or treating. When I was young, me and my brothers used to be yeah. I'm not gonna take that away from my kids. I'm not even gonna take um the Santa Claus. 'Cause, some people say Santa Claus is not real. I'm not gonna take that away from my kids either. Um, I let them get old enough to find out for themselves, like the Tooth Fairy and what they call the Easter Bunny, all that. We grew up on all those different types of myths and stuff like that. The Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy. I know what. One time, my little granddaughter put a Lord Jesus. One time, Boots had put one of her teeth up under her pillow, right? And my daughter forgot to put some up on the pillow. Lord Jesus. I'm like, child, you supposed to be on top of that. You supposed to be on top of that. You know that could be that one thing about her. She be looking forward to stuff like that. So my daughter had to explain to her why she didn't have nothing up under her pillow. I'm like, T, now you know that. So she had to give it to her the next day. Right? Some people say kids should be kids, preserve their innocence, but then criticize things that are innocent and fun for kids. That's true. Hey, look, Bryce. My neighbor used to invite me for barbecue dinners and make the best barbecue. Then I stopped coming over because his friends started disappearing. What? Oh my goodness. Well, hello, welcome to the chat. Look, Bryce. I know this your first time coming to my chat, but just remember to always come in and greet the chat, okay? Come in and greet the chat. Say hello, afternoon, host, chat. Wow. Was he already in here? This is my first time seeing his comments, so I want to make sure. Well, welcome to the chat. He said that somebody, oh my God. He told me he would eat some of his friend. Wow. Is that a somebody that barbecue wasn't right, huh? That's why people always say, y'all, you can't eat everybody cooking. You ain't know what people always say? You can't eat everybody cooking. And it's the same as the restaurants. You be like, you know, it could be your favorite restaurant, so you still don't know who's cooking in there, but we just have to pray about everything. He came here and said, my goodness. But I want my kids to, grandkids, I'd rather for them to, like, when it come down to stuff like that, I want them to enjoy their innocent, their childhood, 'cause with things going on now. I take my medicine. With things are going on now, things are different for our kids than it was when we was coming up. I gotta get my water, take my medicine. I'm still here. I gotta take some medicine. But we know now things are not like they was when we was coming up. Thank you, Terry. Georgia girl. Wellness and more. Not only educate person with medical conditions, it also educate person caregiver. You give practice. Well, I don't be want people look. You see him, Terry. I stay at the doctor. I only speak on what I can, cause I had to learn. I had to everything that I have endured. I had to find out more and more about things myself. You know what I'm saying? When they told me I had inflammation in my joints, I didn't realize inflammation can travel the way it does. And so I had to try to educate myself along with the doctor. So I just bring it to my channel, but I don't want no one to ever feel like I'm trying to diagnose them. This is commentary, but this is my real life. You see what I'm saying? So my channel is kind of like a journal for me. It's kind of like what I record. You know how we used to write down stuff, what we do? I just put it in a videotype, and it's just something like I tell my grandkids, this my channel is something they can look back on and say, this what my grandma was going through, this what she was, what kept her motivated. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, Terry. Uh that's great. You have to go now and do it. So you go every day for your exercise. Shout out to everybody that's doing something for them, whether you are on a wellness journey, a spiritual, whatever journey you're on. If you're doing it for you, pat yourself on the back. Shout out to everybody that's working on them for them, doing whatever you have to do to better yourself. And Terry, good to see you. It's good to see you. And I hope everything been going well with you. Terry, I know you know about computers, right? My computer, I gotta put it in the shop. It come on, but it have like I think it's the software. Cause last night I was messing with it, came on, and it showed a little bit, and then it started making like it's saying that it need to be reboot. I think it's something with my software, I think. I've been trying to go through this troubleshooting and try the thing gave me a headache. So I'm gonna take it to the nearest computer shop. It's showing like a lot of lines and static. And I didn't waste nothing on it. I'm like, I wonder why I'm doing that. Just all of a sudden it just started doing it. And so I've been troubleshooting. I've been trying to match some of the. Hey, Jules, for you. That's one of my members. Shout out to my members for coming up in here. I appreciate y'all so, so much. Jules, how you been doing? And thank you for still being a member. Thank you. Yeah, my computer just started messing up. But I'm gonna try to put it in the shop, guys. I can't afford to buy now another computer right now. I think I think it might be, my daughter said it might need to be updated. Jules is one of my members, you guys. She be on, she really haven't posted in a while, but she does have a channel. Have you been posting lately, Jules? Because I try to keep up with all my members. I try to, make sure I'm sharing y'all or make sure I'm there when you go live, or, try to let you know that I am here with you, If I miss your live stream, I try to go back and watch it or whatever. Okay. So how you been doing though? And thank you for still supporting. This is Jewel for you, y'all. I met her a couple years ago on the Dream Team side, and she had started off working on a channel, but she said she gonna get back to doing it, but she still choose to stick with me. And thank you, Jules. And if y'all want to connect with her and Jules, if you want to connect with some of the people in the chat, there are some awesome people. We have Lion Pride in here. We have Terry, Assistant Minister Terry. We have Sirius in here. Who else? We had a Kenneth. We had Six Bowls in here. I think that's about it. We had a couple of new people's peeping in, but y'all can check one another out if you want to. Okay. Thank you. So when was the last time you been over there with Dana now? When was the last time you been over there? I go over there and peep in there with them. I'm still part of the dream team, but honey. Okay. You been over there visiting Dana and them in a while? Child, it seemed like it had quiet down over there, but it seemed like it always be something to start stuff back up. I'm like, ooh, Jesus. It had been 6 years, almost 6 years of that stuff. I felt like, cause Ty came, you been in the bushes. I came to YouTube following the Art Kelly case, right? And things was going good. The advocate was going good, and when people start making it about them and personal issues, and I'm like, I can't do this. And I'm like, and so I decided to make my own channel. I just had to find my own niche. I had to find my way of what I want to do. That's why I never did make my channel about celebrity, but I do talk about current news and different things, but ain't really too much going on. P. Diddy just got he just got sentenced, but I don't think he gonna do all 4 of them years. But I'm just saying, I think things would have been great with the advocacy for Art Kelly if people had just kept it at that. Once they start involving their personal lives and bringing the children involved, and I said, But I still support the Dream Team. They're gonna always be my the channel I started with. I'll never forget the ones over there that still, yeah, it's a couple of them that still support me from over there. But I don't do all that racket. I can't do it. I have to protect my mental health. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be arguing with people I don't know. No, Lord. I said, I love my peace of mind. I said, I go with what I got. The 2 or 3 that be over here, I thank God for them. My focus right now is on my health and getting where I need to be. Yep. But drama sale, y'all. Boy, if I was over here talking about, yeah, I did. I did. I really did. But you know, I still support. I still listen to R. Kelly music. I still listen to P. Diddy music. I don't know what them people did in their bedroom. Yeah, I don't. We just was only stating our opinions about, and that's for anything. We're stating our opinions about different topics and stuff, and people have to respect others' opinions. Be like Shaq and block the negative. Be like Denny Rodman and grab the. And that's true. That is so true. I don't have time. I be telling myself I'm still dream team. I'm still with y'all, but you know, I had to find my niche, my way of what I want to do for me and for my mental health. And you know, that's what I did. Hmm. Yeah, but don't get me wrong now. I defend myself if I have to. If somebody come over here, believe me, Amy will come out. Amy will come out. But I don't want my anxiety to be going up behind these people. No. Look at that pride. Look at that pride. Oh, child. Cause you know it's funny though. I mean, people can try to get you worked up, but they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I just sit back and say, "Wow." I be like, "Okay, yes, Lord." My pride, you know, I done heard you in action now, but yeah. And sometimes we have to defend ourselves, though. We really do because, especially when it come down to our people respecting us. Cause like I always tell people, my channel is just like my house. You just can't walk up in here. Yes, yes, Jules. Too serious. I'm like, Lord, I did pray for him. Like I told Alicia the other day. I said, I'm at peace with all that stuff over there. Um, it is what it is. Sometimes you have to be petty with them, call baby. I'm trying to say it in your voice, girl. I can't talk in your voice, but yeah, I can imagine how you said this. You know. So sometimes you have to be petty and then with them, call baby. If you act like that, you know, girl, you is so right. You is so right. We must remember if a person can't respect you, no, block. They don't deserve you. Absolutely. And I believe in respecting others. And I be want people to respect me. Yep. Some people have issues at home and ooh, cha. Some people have issues at home and come here to latch on. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, I always say that's a personal problem. That's not a Georgia girl problem. It's a personal problem. And you know, that's what we have medical help for, you know? Yep, that's what we have medical help for. So, but I was just popping in. This wasn't a scheduled live. And I took my medication a while ago. So, but other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm just going to continue to keep God first in everything I do. And, you know, I try to keep myself motivated. And if I can help motivate others, that make me feel like I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know anybody from YouTube. Not personally, I don't. I never met a YouTube creator, and I've been on here what? Because they first started the Art Kelly sector, it was like 6 years ago. Yeah. I've been on here about 6 years, but my channel been about 4 years. Yeah, I'm getting that girl. I have my days. But it's just part of what I go through. But other than that, I'm great. And it's good to see you. You get on that channel a little bit now. I want to see what you be up to when you have time. But just know that Thank you for supporting. Cause you don't have to, but you choose to stay with my membership. So thank you for that. I appreciate you. Are you enjoying this weather? Yeah. But like I tell people, my channel, I like my channel, and I try to put out. I try to be as positive as I can. But like Lion Pride said, sometimes the pettiness will come. Sometimes people will try to bring stuff to you, or they'll probably try to say stuff in a way, negative way, like we was talking about racism the other day and prejudice and stuff like that. It still do exist. It really do exist, and it exists on social media. So I had to ban someone from calling me a nigger last week, and I was like, that's why I was like, I popped up today. I said, cause I noticed when I go through YouTube direct, it be some crazy trolls coming in. But when I'm doing StreamYard, like yesterday, did I go live yesterday? Yeah, when I did my live stream yesterday, it went so smooth. I didn't have no trolls. But yeah, one day, let me see, me and Frank did that. Did you see our show we did Friday? We was talking about the little boy birthday song. Did y'all see that show I did Friday? Frank had shared it, right? And we were just talking about prejudice. Yeah, one day last week, that was last week on Testimony Tuesday. I was, talking about, what I do on Testimony Tuesday, just speaking on my things that I've been going through, and then people in the chat were just saying how thankful they are and stuff like that. And some dude named Johnny Boy or something like that came in and spelt the word nigger. And McKee said he calling you the N-word, Georgia girl. And I'm like, and I looked at it, right? I'm like, what? He spelled N. He wrote it just like that, N-I-G. And so I banned him from my chat. I'm like, so, that what came up, made me brought the topic up on Friday. Because Frank had shared about the little boy birthday when the teacher sung that racist birthday song. Did y'all see that? Frank had shared it, so I did shout out Frank for sharing that. And we talked about it Friday about the little boy. He was 6, and his mom had a little birthday party at the school. Instead of the teacher just singing the original, well, they said she still sang the original birthday song. Then she turned around and sung the song, calling him a monkey. I was talking about it Friday. I don't know if y'all seen that live stream Friday, but yeah. But that was just terrible. Terrible. Because she didn't even have to sing that another song. She had already sung the birthday song one time. She should have just left it at that. Like I said, I talk about current events and things like that because that the teacher the one had the psychological problem. She the one got a problem. But he was saying that. Oh, you saw that? You heard about that? Yeah, she know what she was doing. A lot of people were saying it was just a song. She didn't mean no harm. But like I was telling Frank, and like we were talking about Friday, what if that black lady, if she had been a teacher and she had called a white student a cracker or whatever they call, what would have been did to her? Them folk would have fired her. They probably would have did all kind of stuff to her. They think it's okay to show their racism loudly and proudly because of who, and the people that put in these cities to arrest people. That's true. Like I said, I know a lot of people, and y'all moderators watch out, because when you get to talking about him, they want to come in the chat. Like I said, I don't know the current president, like that. I didn't vote for him. But they said he was a racist. So, I mean, I'm not surprised that it's still racism in the country. Because we got one leading us, allegedly. So, I'm just saying. Because there's a lot of my friends and people did vote for him. I'm not going to sit here and say, you look, like I said, you put him in there. Okay? So don't cry now about what he's done. Because everybody had the opportunity to go vote in November, but they voted who they wanted. See what I'm saying? The person is what you're planning is another person. Like, yeah, I'm glad my kids out of school because I tell them whatever they call you, you call them teachers. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, you gotta look it up, Lion Pride. I know Frank. Now Frank shared the live video. I just talked about it, cause YouTube. I'm trying to stick with the with the rules with the videos and stuff, right? So if you go to Frank's channel, you'll see the live video. It called if you type in teacher that sung a bad birthday song, or if you see my live stream, you'll see me talking about it. That was prejudice. I don't care what people say. It was straight prejudice. A lot of people try to say that was an old song. It been around for years, but she's everywhere. Yep. This is why I tell my grandkids too. And Booster, that's why Booster was doing what she was doing because we did tell her this. If somebody hit you, hit them back. But we also told her, don't you hit nobody. Don't you start nothing either, right? I say if somebody hit you, then, because she was going to school saying, then she said, my sister told me to hit y'all back. Like, oh my God. She went to school telling the kids what we was saying. So, because when she first went back to school this year, right? She just was cutting up. Cause I told y'all how she was cutting up. They wanted to suspend her. I was like, girl, you in the first, second grade? She talking about the girl was bullying her. Still saying to my grandma, the girl been bullying me since I started last year. But now they best friends. But the thing what I was trying to say is we try to teach our children to keep their hands to themselves. That's what a teacher gonna tell me when I went to her little program that day. Yeah, when I went to grandparent day that day, right? She gonna tell me, I said, well, how's Boosie doing? Germany. That wasn't in Germany. I said, how's Germany doing? Oh, she fine, but she just got to keep her hands to herself. And I'm like, well, I said, well, she said a girl be messing with her. Well, they both, then she gonna say, well, they both do it, but they doing better now. Chitlin put, no, don't come in here. Those are not no chitlins. Chitlin pudding cobbler, no. This is banana grape. There they go. They're trying to get started. It is banana grapes and oats. Cause I tell you, these people are trip. He said that's some chitlin pudding. What that taste like? You must know what it tastes like. They trying to get started. I spoke too quick. But they came up after I said something about that man, right? I tell you. But anyway, I was just popping in. Oh, chitlins. I ain't never heard of that. Chitlins pudding cobbler. What in the world is that? Boy, I tell you, some of these people just say anything. Some of them say anything. You hear me? Well, I'm finna get ready to get off here. I was just popping in for a little bit. But I'm finna get warmed up outside a little bit. Because I had to get warm in this house. Woo! Jesus. I'm still here. I was trying to put my phone, trying to go dead. Trying to put it on charger for a minute. So I'm finna get ready to end this. I'm still here, y'all. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all check out each other. See what everybody been up to today. I'm going to relax the rest of the day. Probably put out a few more shorts and that's about it. Yeah. Lord Jesus. They but want some chitlin. Don't say no chitlin around my home. Yeah, y'all need to watch it. Frank video. He the one shared that video. I think he shared it on Friday. He did the live version. They but want some hot chitlin. But honey, don't say that around my husband, because he already talking about that what he want. I'm like, whoo, I ain't mess with that poke. He don't need it. Yeah. This do not look like no hot chitlin. Lord, he said chitlin, pudding, what is that? Chitlin, pudding, some. I forgot what they said. Oh my goodness. But anyway, you guys, I was just popping in. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I pray that everybody have a good week. Okay, Jules. Jules, that she gonna connect Lion Pride. She do a lot of walking and talking. She share a lot of positive information over there when it comes down to our mind, body, and soul also. So Terry, he does a lot of gospel. You know, he sings. He shares different things on his channel. Terry, you still working on your channel? Who else is in here? Sirius doesn't have a channel, but she is also supportive. She just like you. She supports. She spread positivity and people chat, you know, stuff like that. Who else was in here? I think the rest of the people were just trolled. But yeah, I'm finna get up here. I'm finna relax the rest of the day. I took me some medication. And I'm gonna rub my arms down. I got a doctor appointment in the morning, so too. Yeah, y'all have a good day. Hey, Frank, I didn't know you was in here. That my friend. I was just telling them about the when you shared the video about the lady singing a song. And I was just telling Lion Pride about, you know, oh, you did? Okay. And I was just telling Lion Pride about how that person came in my chat. I don't know if you was in that day that called me a nigger. Oh, appreciate you. What you been doing today? See, Frank broke the story, so I shouted Frank out, and that's what you supposed to do. When another creator shares something and y'all can talk about it and collab together, you're supposed to give that YouTube creator credit for what they shared. So I shouted him out for sharing the story because I hadn't seen it. Frank be sharing a lot of current news and stuff like that. So sometimes when he shares stuff over there, he'll come in the chat and say and if it be something I want to talk about, I always try to give him his credit because that's what you're supposed to do. Especially when another YouTube creator shared it first, you always acknowledge them. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? If I see Lion Pride doing something, 'cause some of the YouTube creators, we just about do some of the same things over here. We try to keep things where we going, and that's how I think a lot of us be able to get along and work together in that way. Nobody out here try to be in no competition. Ain't nobody trying to outshine nobody out here on these YouTube channels. Some of us monetize and some of us not. We all out here doing commentary and it's entertainment. I don't take it so personal that I can say, well, he did this, he did that. No. Yep. Oh, I got a floating heart. Thank you. But anyway, you guys, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. This is banana, oats, grapes, and yogurt. Thank you for sending me a gift. Thank you. Um, that's what this is. It ain't no chitlin pudding. Yeah, I see YouTube got all types of stuff going on right now. They got all types of things going on. Yep. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. And always stay what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that. Then they got the hype video thing going on too. Y'all seen that? They got all types of functions that you can use. They got the hype video. They have the goal thing where you can put on there if you set a goal and things like that. Yeah. But thank you. Every little bit help. Yeah, Jules said she was gonna connect to all of y'all. I appreciate everyone. Thank y'all, my members. Thank y'all for being part of my channel. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Have a good week. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. And I always stay what? Prayed up. Until next time. Bye bye. There was just a pop up, but I've been on here about an hour. Supposed to been on here a few minutes, but y'all know how I be. I get to talking and the conversation get good. It just always be that way. All right, you guys. We must remember unity is more than a Queen Latifah song and a Linux desktop environment. All right. All right, you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all don't forget to check out Lion Pride. She coming on sometime today. Who else? Frank probably he be doing the updates on the sports. And Terry, what you got going on today? Y'all just check each other out. And Jules, it was good to see you, sweetie. Take care. We had what a name in here. Six Bowl was in here. Y'all check her out. Sassy. They some awesome creator. Y'all make sure y'all check those ladies out too. Until next time. Bye bye.